Hello, I'm doing this for my friends. We're coming back to AD&D 2nd edition again. The first time we came back, it was already old, but we're doing it again, and so this is a little primer on the favorite question when playing AD&D 2nd edition: which die do I roll? So, let's imagine a normal combat. So we'll start with initiative. Which die do I roll? Can you guess? It's a D10, and you have to roll low. Now, the logic for this is that each round is divided into 10 segments. Some spells have segment length casting times, which would then add to this number. And if you play really advanced, some weapons also have speeds, which you would add to this number. But anyway, the simple version is you roll a D10, you roll low. The other thing to say is, if you're used to 3rd edition and last, the normal thing to do is just to roll once for each side in the combat. You can roll individual, but that's a variant rule. And you roll each round. You roll once each round for each side of the combat. You roll a D10, you roll low. Done. So now we need to attack. Which dice shall I roll? Do you know what it is? So, actually no surprises, it's D20 and you roll high. Despite the glories and the wonders of Thaco, which I will explain in another dedicated video, at the end of the day, it's what you're used to from D&D and D20 and anything after 3rd edition. Roll a D20 and roll it high. What about weapon damage? Well, that's easy too. You just roll the die associated with the weapon. Oh, one thing to say. You do have a modifier for high strength, although it's not what you think it is. It's not the modifier you think it is. But you don't get a modifier with a ranged weapon, unless it's specially adapted to your strength. You don't get it for dexterity. All right, for damage. So, saving throws. Which die do I roll? Dun, 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 dun. Yes, it's also a D20, and you also roll high. Again, I'll do another video on just general differences between 3rd edition and following and 2E, but the saving throws are also crazy. They're like things like Petrify, Polymorph, and Spell, and Dragon Breath. Is that one? I can't remember. But anyway, they're not what you think they are as well, but you roll a D20, you roll high. And if you're going to turn undead, what do? You're a cleric, you're a paladin, you're turning those undead. You also roll a D10, 20, and you roll high. Although there is a special table to refer to see what happens. So, not too bad, really. Most of the time in combat, you're rolling a D20, you roll high. The exception being, where's the camera? The exception being initiative, where you roll D10, you roll low. Okay, combat's over. You've all survived, congratulations. What do? You want to do some other sort of action. You want to leap a chasm, you want to show off your lute playing, or something like that. So you want to use an ability or a non-weapon proficiency. Now this is where things start to get very crazy from post-3E perspective. You roll a D20 and you roll it low. There is logic to this, you see. If you have 18 strength and you're trying to do some sort of strength task, or actually dexterity, better example, you want to jump that chasm. If you've got 18 dexterity, you roll a D20, the chances of you rolling 18 or lower is pretty high, whereas if you've got 3 dexterity, the chances are very slim. So that's the logic to it. And the same goes with non-weapon proficiencies, which are kind of like skills, although there's, ones like lute playing, kind of. Same goes there. And any modifiers will go whichever way makes sense to make things easier. And lastly, thieves' abilities. What? They're different to non-weapon proficiencies? Yes, they are. They predate non-weapon proficiencies by about a decade, I think, and in old Dungeons and Dragons and 1st edition. So they are special. You roll percentile dice and you roll low, as you would with any percentage. You have a 20% chance. You need to roll 20 or lower. So that is a quick whistle-stop tour of which dice do I roll in AD&D 2nd edition. I didn't look up many of those rules. This is what I remember from being 12. If I made any mistakes, if anyone from the general public is watching this, please forgive me, please correct me. Any comments below. I'll do some more videos as and when. Thank you, and enjoy playing the crazy world of 2nd edition Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Bye-bye.